everyone, Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with an extra special break tonight. We got 2021 Top Star Wars Stellar Signatures #1 Random Hit Break. And they only make 100 cases of this, so I know it's the one is #1, but there will not be another one of these. So appreciate everyone coming to hang out tonight. This has to be the largest case that, like, literally by size, we've ever opened. So I got it up right here. It'll take me just a minute to get that case out, and it comes in like a nice briefcase. But yeah, I kind of likened it to Transcendent Star Wars. You know, we rip a little bit of Transcendent in here. It's kind of like that, but Star Wars version. And there's going to be some big hits that come out tonight, and then at the end we will randomly assign those hits. So just a quick overview on how I'm going to do that. Here, I'll switch you over to the desktop just so I can show you how I got it set up. So I copied in the checklist. This is alphabetical, but we're actually going to assign these in the order that they come out of the box, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'll keep all the cards in order as we go, and then I'll say, like, say Adam Driver comes out first, I'll put a 1 in there, and then that's kind of how we'll do it. So, like, I'll put 1 in for Adam Driver, you know, 2 for Amelia Clark, if that's the second card, and then we'll sort those so that they're in the order that they came out. But rather than have to type them all out, it's easier for me to just say, okay, this card was first, this card was second, if that makes sense. So these will go in the order that they come out of the box, and then same goes for the dual autos, but these will stay at the bottom, if that makes sense. So the first 36 cards that are assigned will be those individual autos, and then the last couple spots will be the dual autos, the quad auto, oversized sketch card, and the full art card reprint set. So hopefully that makes sense. But let's switch back over, and I'm going to crack this open. Well, it's not too tough to get it out. So this is the first time we've gotten a case of this, but I don't know, hopefully they keep giving us a case, and we keep ripping it years to come. And there's like not even enough room in here to get this out. Here, I think it's going to be easier if I put it on the floor. This thing is giant. Oh, there we go. We're not done yet, though. Alright, now we're going to slide it out. In the meantime, say hello so I know who's here hanging out with us tonight. It's gonna be a fun one. Amel's live just in the other studio. It's gonna be live all night. So I just came in for this one. You know what? It's probably easier if I just cut this. I'm gonna try to slide it out. Alright, getting closer. Now that's sealed. What up, Rodrigo? Paul's new here, ready to watch a break. Well, welcome, Paul. I'll be honest, we don't do a whole lot of Star Wars, but we do have some huge Star Wars fans in here, myself included. So anytime we get to do these, it is a lot of fun. So usually we do a case or two of every Star Wars release, but we're live 10 plus hours a day doing sports card breaks typically. But we do some Pokemon, we do WWE occasionally. What else do we do? We did Leaf Pop Century. We just do not have enough room for this. Come on. It's like a 2-person job. Oh my goodness. How long does it take to just get the case out? We're getting close. Can I have the box? We'll actually random the box off at the end too. I'll make Ryan ship it to somebody. How much is that going to cost? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Alright. The force is strong with this guy. Always. Yeah, how does this open now? I don't even know how to open these. I need the secret password. Oh, there we go. Something clicked. Large piece of foam. Going to Rodrigo Tobar. Looks like this is the quad auto. Set that back there. That means this is supposed to be the sketch card. And these must be dual autos. This is the way. I just had a nice PSA order pop within Emily Swallow Funko with that inscription. So it's kind of sick. And there you can see kind of the, maybe up there is better. So the case that comes in. Alright, so there we go. That's the ones we're looking for. So those will be half of our autos. Pull up the second half. And then here is the base set. So base sets will stay together. Oh, that is an absolute brick. So this is the base set of 100 sketch cards reproductions. So the originals are the oversized cards. We get one of those per case. There's 100 cases, so 100 card sets. All right. And after all of that, we are ready to get started. Whew, I'm tired. I need a break. But this should be a lot of fun. So again, like I said, I'm going to try to keep these in order that they come out. So we'll do the left side first since that's the first one I pulled out. So then the right side. Just go down the stack. Again, we'll keep them in order, and then that's the order we'll use to assign them. But I will bag them up as we go. And it's nice. I won't have to use any other supplies. They're already encased. So let's do this. I mean, if anybody's still watching Amel, I don't know what they're thinking. First auto is Jar Jar Binks with Ahmed Best, number 37 out of 40. I mean, you ask the average person, and I'm sure you'll get a lot of Jar Jar Binks for favorite character of all time. Just kidding. But Jar Jar's a classic. Jar Jar Binks coming out as card number 1. So we can always put those in the box in order. Gonna work our way through. IG-11, Taiki Waititi, number 36 out of 40. I think he actually helped produce some of the episodes for Mandalorian too. Doesn't sign a ton. Just to see him here in this one. What up, Cassis? Koska Reeves. So I have to admit, I was today years old when I found out that this is Sasha Banks, the WWE wrestler. I had no idea. 28 out of 40. Mercedes Varnado on Koska Reeves. Season 2 of Mandalorian. Team Brian. Team Brian always comes and represents in these breaks. What up, Andrew Niggs? It is going great. I mean, any day where I just get to come in and open Star Wars, that's a good day. All right, next up, where's Thrawn? Grand Admiral Thrawn. You get to see plenty of him next couple of years. 7 out of 10, Lars Mikkelsen. Thrawn. Teased for that Ahsoka series that's coming out. Purple Palace, it's like almost hard to see the serial number, but it is stamped out of 10 there, and it is in purple. Parallel there. Next up, Kenny Baker. This one is a little bit controversial. So the only sticker auto in the sets, he has passed away. And there's a decent amount of evidence that he did not actually sign these, and Topps is still using the stickers, but I'm not going to say either way. 8 out of 40, but just the fact that there's a sticker auto in here is interesting. We'll see if they continue to do that going forward. But R2-D2, Kenny Baker. Yeah, well, we got one more week till Book of Boba Fett comes out. So I was talking to Jared. I said I'm really surprised that they didn't put Tamara Morrison or Ming-Na Wen in here with Boba Fett having that series coming out. But I don't know, maybe next year. Rose Tico, blue auto. Kelly Marie Tran, numbered out of 25. Little blue parallel. You guys all watched the Hawkeye finale yet? Watched that last night after I was done breaking. I honestly did not realize it was the finale already, but it was pretty good. Won't spoil it for you. There we go. Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian. There's a classic, 9 of 10. That was one that I do not have in my collection yet. No Hawkeye spoilers. I have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, so no spoilers on that either. Please. Been busy opening sports cards. Next up, we got Andy Circus as Supreme Leader Snoke. A little green parallel. That is number 2 of 20. There's a signing open for him right now, so I'm trying to decide if I want to add him to the collection. Brian just saw Spider-Man. Thumbs up. I mean, everyone that I've talked to really likes it. Another Mandalorian auto. We got Pelimato, played by Amy Sedaris, number 9 of 25. Yeah, there's some huge names in here, and there's some that a little bit more head scratchers how they got in here. You can't have all the good ones. Next up, there we go, Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano. Live action Ahsoka. 22 out of 40. So, just getting her first couple Topps autos. This isn't officially the first one. I think she was in the most recent Chrome Legacy products. 22 out of 40. Ahsoka Tano. It's kind of funny that there's actually 2 Ahsoka autos in here with X10 getting another one. Fan favorites. There we go. Padme Amidala, Natalie Portman, numbered 30 out of 40. First Topps license auto for Natalie Portman. Finally started signing for Star Wars items. Not been able to add one yet, but I know a ton of people have been getting these back from signings. Natalie Portman, that's going to be a big one. Big one for the random. Padme Amidala. Saw one of her 101s pulled earlier. I'm jealous. We just got the base. We still got hopefully 101 coming up. Next up, Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker, number 5 of 5. There we go. Met Hayden at New York Comic Con this year. And so that was another one that just came back in my Funko submission from PSA. With the "I hate you" quote. It's fun chatting with him about that. He said he thinks it's funny that people ask him to write "I hate you" and they love it. There we go. Right after it is Harrison Ford blue parallel on the redemption. Not bad at all. So I think the Harrison Ford Kylo Ren Adam Driver dual autos are redemptions as well. So wouldn't mind seeing one of those come out later. What number is she? Let's see. So there should be 18 in each stack. Let's see, we got 5 left there. 6. I guess I can just count and make sure. Let's see, Padme is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like 11. Padme is gonna be 11. So Harrison Ford blue. I mean, I honestly think this stuff is some of the best value product that we get to rip. Knowing that you're gonna get, you know, a Natalie Portman, you're gonna get the Amelia Clark, you're gonna get the Harrison Ford. You know, you're gonna get one of each on the base sets. You know, and you have a shot at parallels on them. And there's some huge cards. So for the price, for $300 a spot, seems like a lot, but for the upside, like 1 in 10 shot at getting one of those big names is awesome. Giancarlo Esposito, Moff Gideon. Might also know him from Breaking Bad. Pollos Hermanos. Purple parallel on Esposito. Harrison Ford's getting up there. I mean, he's not getting younger, that's for sure. Jyn Erso, Felicity Jones. I mean, this is a nice stretch here. Rodrigo saying 11 to 13 are sweets. This whole stretch is gonna be a good spot to land. Numbered 1 of 25, Jyn Erso. Rodrigo says love Gus. Absolutely. Jyn Erso blue. Alright, next up, Kira. There we go. Amelia Clark. I always say she looks so much different in Game of Thrones that most people don't even realize it's the same person. We just had someone in the store like right before we closed, and I broke this that was in disbelief when I told him that this is the Mother of Dragons. 9 of 20. Again, this is her first time signing for Topps. Her stuff sells for an absolute fortune. Numbered out of 20. I mean, when you get the crossover between Star Wars and Game of Thrones, that helps. Dark Ray. It's kind of interesting that they chose to go with Dark Ray for her on this one. Daisy Ridley, 7 out of 20. Nick, some of these characters you don't even know. Are you kidding me? Kira from Solo, a Star Wars story. How much is this case? Yeah, we are out, but if you want to go buy one on blowout for 13 grand, not a bad rip. But a little expensive, a little spendy. I don't know, I haven't seen anybody else with them actually for sale. And there's Adam Driver, Ben Solo. So again, kind of same thing. Interesting that they went with Ben Solo instead of Kylo. Adam Driver, numbered 6 of 40. But seriously, like I'm saying, there's just so many desirable names in here that when you know you're going to get one of them and have a shot at parallels, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun break. And it's next up. Grief Carga. That's the first one that we've seen on a horizontal parallel. Carl Weathers there. 1 of 1. There we go. 1 of 1 at Grief Carga. From Mandalorian. If you haven't been watching in a while, oh, you've been missing out. From one of my favorite Star Wars shows, Ezra Bridger from Rebels. That is Taylor Gray, numbered 14 of 20. Yeah, I have a superfractor of Ezra, Kanan, and Zeb that I think I'm going to send off. Steve Blum, who's Zeb, is doing a signing. Gonna get that one started. Try to get all 3 of them to sign it, but I haven't seen any Gray signings recently. Ezra better be in the Ahsoka show. I mean, I hope so with Thrawn. I hope so for sure. X-Woes, another Mandalorian from, you guessed it, The Mandalorian. Season 2, it's numbered 7 of 40. Watching Men in Black 2. Alright, I'll allow it. Yeah, Apollo on Carl Weathers, that's right. Oh yeah, Clone Wars and Rebels are my favorites. Oops. Dr. Pershing, another Mandalorian auto. Abtibi, I think is this one. Yep, Amit Abtibi. Or Abtahi, sorry. 23 out of 25. Dr. Pershing. Yeah, it's kind of cool how many characters in here, you know, have crossovers where there are big names in other entities. Mav Gergerad, he just got his living set card, actually. And this is a decent signer. That is Michael Pennington, 22 out of 40. Where's the Obi-Wan 101? Ewan did not sign for this one. He has in the past, but no Ewan autos this year. I think the Clone Wars Obi-Wan did sign for this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right as I'm saying it. Obi-Wan Kenobi, James Arnold Taylor, number 25 out of 25. Little blue parallel. But yeah, if you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't watched Clone Wars and Rebels, you are missing out. Especially now that Mandalorian has come out and so many tie-ins. You really don't get the full story if you don't watch those. Captain Panica from, what, Phantom Menace? Yep, Phantom Menace, numbered 12 of 20. That's what I'm saying, Kevin. But hey, it's still Adam Driver. Still pretty sick. Next up, there we go, the armor. Seriously, we just need "This is the way" inscription on it. Emily Swallow, 9 of 40. He's been solo for like 5 minutes. Yes, Brian. Living set has been going on for a while. They're in the 200s still. But yeah, it's been going on for a couple of years now. But, yeah, me and Nick Beckvar have been starting to do some autos on it. You can go down a rabbit hole pretty quickly on them. She was just at C2E2, which I know Nick went to in Chicago. Got Diana Leah Inosanto, 2 of 5 magistrates, Morgan Elsbeth. So another one from Mandalorian Season 2. They did get quite a few characters from Mandalorian Season 2 in here. I remember Rosario Dawson fighting her. Next up, we've got Mon Mothma, the original Mon Mothma, Caroline Blackiston. Adam Driver has a full beard. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm gonna let's go check that out. Are we going to pick up your aunt soon? All right, I better hurry up. AJ, you got all the Yamamotos? All right, next up, another redemption of Warwick Davis. An Ewok. Green parallel on that one. Look, isn't this stuff fun? Unfortunately, this is a once-a-year type thing, but we'll do more Star Wars. Warwick Davis redemption on the green parallel. Next auto is Jana Naomi Aki. From Rise of Skywalker. That is a blue parallel out of 25. Yeah, Warwick is pretty cool. That's an OG. Anakin Skywalker. So 2 Anakins in here. This one is Matt Lanter from Clone Wars. Yeah, I think there's some cool like dual autos. Or maybe, is the quad... I think the quad is all the same 4. You just get different parallels of it. But I think it's Ahsoka, then Matt Lancer with Anakin, Obi-Wan, and then D. Bradley Baker with Rex / the clones. Anakin Skywalker there, Lancer. General Grievous, Matthew Wood, another one that I got to meet at New York Comic Con. That is another 101. Very nice. He is super nice. We were get a chance to meet him in person. Does General Grievous did all the battle droids. He's done Bib Fortuna and like the Mandalorian and stuff. So super nice guy, and has voiced a lot of Star Wars characters. Matthew Wood, General Grievous. Awesome. The second 101 for us. Enfy's Nest. You might recognize her from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Aaron Kellyman. It is a green auto out of 20. Yeah, Nick, I've been to Disney, and I haven't done the new one though. But they did have that one when I went like 2 years ago. Orella Keeley. Okay, so this is another one that really interesting that he ended up in here. Clint Howard, and I think he's actually related to Bryce Dallas Howard. That's numbered 16 of 25. The full arts in this are so nasty. Yeah, the sketch cards. I mean, somebody's going to get the full set. I'm not sure what that's going to end up going for, but it'll be a pretty big one. We've got Kato Kokonix. And that is Billy Lord, number 2 of 10. Free trip on the Sartells. All right, I'm in. Bryce Dallas Howard is Ron Howard's daughter. There you go. It's in Jurassic World. And there we go. There's the Ashley Eckstein as our final auto. Fan favorite here, and one of the best autographs in the Star Wars universe. Ahsoka Tano, numbered 1 of 40. Ashley Eckstein, wife of David Eckstein for my baseball fans. All right, so that'll do it on our base autos. Obviously, there's parallels, but those first 36 autos. So again, I will go through and order those in the order that they came out, but let's see what our goodies are before we do that. So this is the second V42. Yes, so that'll stay at the bottom. Again, the 3 dual autos, the quad auto, the oversized sketch card, and the full card reprint set will stay at the bottom. We're just gonna order those top ones. All right, so first dual auto. I'm not sure what direction he's gonna face. Oh, looks like redemption. Come on, give me the Harrison Ford, Adam Driver. Oh, let's go, Harrison Ford and Adam Driver. We did it. Oh my goodness. All right, this is going to be a pretty good random, I think. There you go. Harrison Ford, Adam Driver is that first dual auto. Let's go. All right, what's next? We need the gong in here. Abel's using the gong right now. Oh, that looks like Daisy Ridley. We've got Rey and Lando Calrissian. Beautiful. Numbered 1 of 5. Daisy Ridley as Rey and Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian. Oh my goodness. All right, what's next? I mean, is there a Daisley Adam Driver duel? Might as well hit that one next. Oh man, we're hitting some big cards tonight. I like it. Alright, last but not least. I did see that. I saw he pulled that Rober Nike patch. I think it was dirty. Alright, another redemption here. This is like one of the white redemptions. I always think it's funny when they seal the redemptions in the one touches. Lando and Han Solo would be sick. Dual autograph of Harrison Davis, Warwick Davis. Who's Harrison Davis? I don't know who Harrison Davis is. Harrison Davis and Warwick Davis. I saw Harrison, I got excited. Harrison Davis and Warwick Davis. This is the last duel. Alright, next up should be our... Looks like our sketch. Oh my goodness. Ray sketch card, 1 of 1. Man, we got a good case. We got a really good case. That is nasty. From Carlos Caballero. Jeez. Oh my goodness. So he was also an Ewok in Rise of Skywalker. Interesting. Well, thank you for letting me know. It's the son of Warwick. Jeez. That is so awesome. So again, as I was saying at the beginning of the break, there are 100 of these oversized ones, 1 per case, and then that makes up the 100 card base sets. Those are all reproductions in obviously normal trading card size of these original sketches. Jeez. Alright, then last but not least, like I said, I think these are all the same. You just get different parallels of these. But I think it's Clone Wars Quad Auto. Yeah, that is awesome. So again, as I was saying earlier, I love Clone Wars and Rebels. Huge fan of the animated stuff. But I'll get Ashley Eckstein as Ahsoka Tano. We got Obi-Wan, Anakin Skywalker, and Captain Rex. D. Bradley Baker is another one that I got to meet at Comic-Con. Super, super nice guy. But voiced all of the clones. There is that quad. Oh, we didn't check what parallel it is. Looks like it's numbered out of 40 on the back. That is awesome. Alright, what do you guys say? Should we do some randoms? That was nuts. That was a lot of fun. And again, there is the full set. We'll keep that sealed. It'll ship sealed. Clone Wars was awesome, and the final season was even better. Alright, give me just a minute. Here, I'll actually switch you over to the desktop for this. Let's see. You guys can watch me do this. Alright, so I'm going to go back through in order on the base autos and number these. So, look at that. This was actually number... Oh, I'm typing in the wrong spot. Alright, so Ahmed Best was number 1. Then Taiki Waititi was number 2. Let's open another. I wish we had another one. Koska Reeves, which is Mercedes Bernardo, was number 3. Got Grand Admiral Thrawn, Lars Mikkelsen, number 4. Kenny Baker was number 5. And Kelly Marie Tran as Rose Tico, that's number 6. Let's see, Billy D. Williams, number 7. Andy Circus, 8. Amy Sedaris, number 9. They're almost in alphabetical at times. Rosario Dawson, 10. Next up, Padme. Natalie Portman was number 11. Yeah, go to Blowout. The problem is if we buy it on Blowout, then we have to charge quite a bit more than what Blowout is asking for it. Hayden's number 12. Harrison Ford, 13. Esposito, 14. What are the numbers for it? So we're gonna assign these in the order that they came out of the case, not alphabetical order. So I'm numbering them so that I can sort them by the order that they came out. Jin Urso, Felicity Jones. So yes, these will be randomly assigned, but I'm just getting them in order that they came out of the case. But I figured it'd be easier to put the names in beforehand so that I didn't have to type them all out. Daisy Ridley was 17. And Adam Driver, 18. Next up was the Carl Weathers 101. Taylor Gray. Next up, Simon. TV was 22. Michael Pennington, 23. James Arnold Taylor, Obi-Wan, 24. Let's see, we got Hughes, 25. Emily Swallow, 26. Annalie Inosanto, 27. Caroline Blackston, 28. Warwick Davis, 29. Yami Aki is number 30. Matt Lancer, 31. Matthew Wood, 1 of 1. Number 32. Aaron Kellyman with Emphy's Nest. 33. Clint Howard. 4. And Conics. 5. And Ashley Eckstein. 36. All right, perfect. So I can get those in order that they actually came out. There we go. All right, Dual Auto number 1. I'll actually put the names in here. So the first Dual Auto was Harrison Ford, Adam Driver. Second one was Daisy Ridley. Oops. And then last one was Harrison and Warwick Davis. Alright, it's quad auto. I'll just leave that. And then oversized sketch card is, I guess I'll put Ray. It's not really Daisy Ridley. Alright, it's perfect. So hopefully that makes sense. This is the 36 base autos. These are the 3 dual autos in the order that they came out. It's the quad auto, the oversized sketch card, and the full card reprint sets. So I'm going to grab that paid list. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. So grab that. It's 42. Again, this is the order that the spots were claimed. So paste that into random.org. Dice roll's got to be 4 or higher, and then that finalized list will be pasted in here next to these cards. All right, dice roll's got to be 4 or higher. We're going 7 rounds. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last round. So I gotta make you wait for it. Make you sweat it out. All right, final round 7. Looks like Daniel up top, all the way down to Mike Derry on the bottom, getting the full card reprint sets. Let's copy that verification code. All right, so then we'll paste this in, see what everyone got. Oh, I don't know why that just unhighlighted. Copy that, paste it in next to those names. There you go. There are your assignments. Let me zoom in because I know some people, and I will screenshot this and post it to the break post. Otherwise, if I just copy paste it in, it gets kind of wonky. But let me zoom in here. All right, so here are the final assignments. We've got Ahmed Best going to Daniel Rubin, Taiki Waititi, to Scott Horton, Mercedes Varnado to Rodrigo Tobar, Lars Mikkelsen to Rodrigo, Kenny Baker to Brian Schaffer, Kelly Marie Tran to Chris Murata, Billy D. Williams to Mike Derry, Andy Circus to George Dannon, Amy Sedaris to Brian Schaefer. Rosario Dawson to Jeff Fry. Natalie Portman going to Daniel. There you go, Daniel. Congratulations on that. Hayden Christensen to Derek Dieso. Harrison Ford also going to Brian. Giancarlo Esposito to Scott Horton. Felicity Jones to George Dannon. Amelia Clark. Congratulations, Greg. Daisy Ridley to Daniel Rubin. Adam Driver to Mike Porter. Carl Weathers to Rodrigo. There you go, Rodrigo. You got your Apollo auto. Taylor Gray to Nick Beckfar. Simon Cassianides to Brian. Amit Abtibi to George. Pennington to Nick Beckfar. James Arnold Taylor. Obi-Wan to John Kutsky. Hugh going to TJ Wallish. Emily Swallow to Michael Alonzo. Diana Lee Inosanto to Joseph Delps. Caroline Blackiston to Rodrigo. Warwick Davis to Daniel. Naomi Aki to Joe. Matt Lancer to Brian Fink. Matthew Wood, 1 of 1 to Nick Beckfar. Nick already has a Matthew Wood. He doesn't need that one. Aaron Kellyman to Rodrigo. Clint Howard to Scott Horton. Billy Lord to Jason Calley. Eckstein to Rodrigo. Harrison Ford, Adam Driver duel to Brian. Daisy Ridley, Billy D. Williams. Oh, let me fix that. Daisy Ridley, Billy D. Williams to Daniel. Harrison Davis, Warwick Davis dual auto to Daniel Rubin. Quad auto to Mike Derry. Ray oversized sketch card to Jared Vance. And then the reprint sketch sets to Mike Derry. So that is going to do it for this one. Again, I will screenshot this list and post it to that break post if you forgot what you got or want to go back and see. But thank you all for hanging out. That was super fun. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, and I'm looking forward to getting to do that one again in the future. You know what? Let's go through and recap now that we know who's getting what. Let's go through and show all the cards again. So these are still going to be in order, but we've got the Jar Jar Binks going to Daniel, IG-11 to Scott Horton. I guess I should probably flip these over now, huh? IG-11 to Scott Horton, Koska Reeves to Rodrigo, Grand Admiral Thrawn to Rodrigo, R2-D2, Kenny Baker, going to go to Brian Schaefer, Rose Tico. On the Kelly Marie Tran to Chris Murata, Lando Calrissian, Billy D. Williams. Going to go to Mike Derry. Brian Fink, thank you for hanging out. Brian Cassis, thanks for hanging out as well. There's Andy Circus going to George Dannon. Billy Mato, Sedaris going to Brian Schaefer. Sokatano, Rosario Dawson. Going to go to Jeff Fry. Padme Amidala. Natalie Portman to Daniel Sun. Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen to Derek Dieso. Harrison Ford, Blue Redemption. Go to Brian Schaefer. Esposito, Purple Redemption to Scott Horton. All right, Felicity Jones to George Dannon. There's Amelia Clark for Greg Philippi. Dark Ray going to Daniel Rubin. Adam Driver as Ben Solo going to Mike Porter. There's the Grief Carga, Carl Weathers 101 to Rodrigo. Ezra Bridger, Taylor Gray to Nick Beckvar. Axe Woves, Simon going to Brian Schaefer. Daniel, absolutely. Nice hits, man. And thank you for hanging out. Meet up Tabi to George Dannon. We've got Michael Pennington to Nick Beckvar. Obi-Wan, James Arnold Taylor to John Kutsky. Captain Panica. Hugh to TJ Wallish. We've got Emily Swallow going to Mike Alonzo. Yes. Magistrate Morgan Elspeth. Going to Joseph Delps. And Caroline Blackiston, Mon Mothma going to Rodrigo. We've got Warwick Davis Redemption to Daniel Sun. Naomi Aki Jana. We go to Joe Tuck. Matt Lancer, Anakin Skywalker to Brian Fink. General Grievous, Matthew Wood, 1 of 1. Go to Nick Beckfar. Aaron Kellyman to Rodrigo. Keely. Clint Howard. Going to go to Scott Horton. There's Connix. As Billy Lord going to Jason Cowley. And then Ashley Eckstein, Ahsoka Tano to Rodrigo. All right, it's dual autos. We've got Harrison Ford, Adam Driver duel to Brian Schaefer. We've got Ray, Lando Calrissian, Daisy Ridley, and Billy D. Williams dual auto. Going to go to Daniel Sun. And then the Harrison Davis, Warwick Davis duel is going to go to Daniel Rubin. All right, again, the Ray oversized sketch card is going to go to Jared Vance. Congratulations, Jared. That is so awesome. Oh, man. And then the Clone Wars quad auto is going to go to Mike Derry. And Mike is also taking home the full arts card reprint sets, the 100 card sets that we kept sealed. Oh, we have to random off the case as well. All right, one last random. One last random for those that are still hanging out. All right, switching back over to the desktop. I'm going to grab the list from here. We'll grab the original list. Empty case. 42 entries. Nick up top. Jason Callie on the bottom. Dice is going to be 4 or higher. Going 10 rounds. And again, if you don't want this, let me know. I think people probably do, but it's going to cost a lot to ship. So if you don't want it, let us know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. Scott Horton is going to take that one home. Alrighty, so that is going to do it. Thank you again, everyone. Super fun break. Have fun hanging with Emil the rest of the night, and I will see you later. Hope you have a great Christmas, and hopefully you're looking forward to Book of Boba Fett as much as I am. Coming up here in a week, but should be fun stuff. But yeah, be on the lookout for more Star Wars breaks in the future. I love ripping these, so hopefully get an opportunity to hang out with you all and hit some more big autos in the future. But thanks, everyone, and have a good